What if I told you that ovary is a living ecosystem and not just something for egg storage? Hi. What if I tell you that the ovary is way more than you think it is? It is actually an entire ecosystem. For long, we have believed that fertility declines due to the aging of the egg, and this in turn also affects the quality of the egg. But a new research from a US university shows it's way more complex than that. In fact, it takes an entire ecosystem to raise an egg. Using advanced 3D imaging system, researchers were able to map the ovaries of humans as well as that of mice without slicing them. And this shows that the local environment matters when it comes to the survival and the maturation of an egg. In mice, equivalent to human age between 30 and 40, but resting eggs and maturing eggs drop dramatically. And in a situation such as this, even success in IVF chances are quite low. And of course, this is not different when it comes to women of the same age. But here is where it gets really interesting. The study also uncovered the role of nerves, which are actually found inside the ovary. They are interconnected with the sympathetic nervous system of a human. Now, just in case you don't know what this is the one that is in charge in your flight or fight mode. So do you want to run away or do you want to fight to face something? In other words, stress. These nerves, they form a dense network in the ovaries. And you know what? The density of this network increases as people age. They found out that eggs aren't scattered randomly, which is contrary to that which we're told. But instead, they cluster in pockets and they are surrounded by empty zones. Over time, the eggs in the pocket declines. And this is a groundbreaking. It shows that the environment in which the egg lives in is very important for the survival and their maturation. Other support cells like fibroblasts changes with age, therefore causing inflammation and scarring earlier than it would in other organs. Together, this shows that ovarian aging isn't just about the eggs. It is about the whole ovarian ecosystem communicating with the brain, the body, and of course, the nerves. Finally, in other words, therefore, delaying the ovarian aging might not just only help the fertility of a woman, but also it could help her live healthier, stronger, and have more vitality in her lifetime. Lavette Lafayette is my name. Thank you for joining me on this episode. And tag someone that wants to see this video like this. And see you next week.